The campaign has been labelled a $1 billion disaster by dissenting voices within the DNC amid reports of lavish spending on celebrities. Despite record-breaking fundraising, the campaign somehow appears to have ended up in debt. Joining me now is Lindy Lee, a Democratic donor and a member of the DNC's National Finance Committee. Well, welcome to you, Lindy. It seems quite extraordinary that Kamala Harris should get all this cash and then still get into debt. How has that happened?
Your guess is as best as mine. So thank you so much for having me. And it's just amazing how every single hour more reports come out to substantiate what I've been saying. Just in the last couple of hours, more reports are coming out about how even the DNC chair, Jamie Harrison, is shocked at the amount of debt that we're going to be saddled with in the years to come. We don't even know the extent of the full damage yet. And just last night, we learned that the Harris campaign paid Al Sharpton $500,000 just moments before an endorsement. We learned that the campaign paid Harper Productions. You know who's behind Harper Productions?
Oprah Winfrey.
Billionaire Oprah.
But the bottom line is that's $1 million to her production company, and then Oprah's out there giving the big endorsement and putting her arm around Kamala. I mean, it's all blending into one thing, isn't it?
Right, and something that's left unsaid, and I'm someone who ran for office myself, who has a deep understanding of FEC regulations. You know what? She didn't have to accept $1 million. She could have made an in-kind contribution.
On the bigger picture of celebrity endorsements, it's been very interesting that Kamala Harris, rather like Hillary Clinton, got all the biggest stars in the world, seemingly, to endorse her. Taylor Swift, to Harrison Ford, to George Clooney, to Oprah Winfrey. And none of that worked. And in fact, my gut feeling is that it actually drove a lot of Americans to go and vote Trump.
Exactly. So the question was, think of it from a voter's point of view. They're living paycheck to paycheck. They work, 9 to 5 jobs or even more. The choice is whether to go to a star-studded concert or to use the same money to grab an Uber to vote. Which one do you think people are going to pick? So the huge amounts of crowd, the massive amounts of people who went to these concerts, they weren't going for Kamala Harris. They were going for a free concert. They were going to see Lady Gaga or Ricky Martin or whoever it is.
And in Beyonce's case, they didn't even get a concert.
Right, and that's why, unfortunately, Vice President Harris got booed at her own concert because everyone was under the delusion that Beyonce was going to perform. And the worst part of it, that was the second time we failed to deliver Beyonce. I don't know if you remember, Pierce, but at the DNC, there was the same rumor.
It's not about money, it's about sending a message. Everything burns.